Place for your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Find your firsts here. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Binibining Pilipinas 2021 would like to thank Cream Silk, the official hair care partner. World Balance, the official active lifestyle footwear. Silka, the official skincare partner. Jag, Everbilena, the official makeup. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, Petron,
Kasabay sa lakbay,
Araneta City,
the city of firsts.
Novotel Manila, Araneta City, the official residence of the 2021 Binibining Pilipinas candidates. Manila Bulletin, the official print partner. Dale Carnegie,
Raymond Saldana Photography,
ISPS, Jojo Bragais, Gold's Gym,
Equinox Manila,
Gomes Ramos, Picture City, Maxicare,
Bruce Casanova Photography,
Urban Smiles, IFM, Mellow 94.7 FM, Click the City, Living Water, 7K Sounds. Why hello there, flowers.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. That's a nice list of sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyong support through the years. And we will begin our very special virtual press presentation right about now. My name is Ines Enriquez, and I'm going to be your host for today. And join me as we get up close and personal with a new set of Binibining Pilipinas Queens. But first, let us relive the glorious moments during the Binibining Pilipinas 2021 Grand Coronation Night. So here are some unseen footage. Let's take a look.
Let's begin with our second runner-up. The Binibining Pilipinas second runner-up is our Binibini from Binibini 7, Meiji Cruz from Valenzuela.
Presenting the award is Maricar Velosa, Binibining Pilipinas International 2001.
And now our Binibining Pilipinas 2021 first runner-up. And she is none other than our Binibini. Binibini 19, Gabrielle Bastiano from Eastern Samar.
Presenting the award is Christy Magari, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2015.
Now it's time to give out the crowns. And we shall begin with Binibining Pilipinas Globe. And tonight, Miss Globe's head of events, Miss Mia Spillar, is here to award the winner a pearl jewelry set from Piro Jewelers, the official crown creators of Miss Globe. Who will our lucky Binibini be? She is Binibining number 10, Maureen Montaigne from Batangas.
Crowning this year's winner is Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2019, Laren Bautista, together with Miss Mia's Pilar.
Three more crowns are up for grabs, and the next one is the Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental. Our Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental is our Binibini. Binibini 12, Cinderella Faye Obenita from Cagayan de Oro.
Crowning this year's winner is Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2019, Emma Mary Ticlao.
The next crown is close to my heart. It is the Binibining Pilipinas Grand International title. Will our winner be the first Binibini to bring home the Miss Grand International crown for the Philippines? Our Binibining Pilipinas Grand International is Binibini number 1, Samantha Panlilio from Cavite.
Crowning this year's Binibining Pilipinas Grand International is Miss Grand International 2020 first runner-up, Samantha Bernardo. And awarding her the sash is Binibining Pilipinas Grand International 2019, Andrea Abisamis.
So this is our third Sam in a row for Miss Grand International.
That is a crazy coincidence.
So last but definitely not the least is the Binibining Pilipinas International crown. Our Binibining Pilipinas International 2021 is Binibini 17, Hannah Arnold from Masbate.
Crowning this year's winner is Binibining Pilipinas International 2019, Bea Patricia Magtanong.
All right, there you go. You know, guys, we are preparing. We are preparing exclusive behind the scenes video from the Grand Coronation Night, and watch out for that very soon. And we will be releasing that sa lahat ng aming social media pages. So do watch out for that. We will be featuring unseen and very precious behind the scenes moments for all the fans watching. Right now, let's move along with our press presentation. It's time to introduce the winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you our latest Binibining Pilipinas Queens. So, why don't we start with this accomplished academic achiever, a yogi from Valenzuela, who won this year's Best in Swimsuit Award. Here's Binibining Pilipinas second runner-up, Meiji Cruz. Hi, Meiji.
Everyone.
Hi, you're looking great.
Hello to those who are watching right now.
All right, and next up from Barangay Sama, who won this year's Best Evening Gown Award, we have Binibining Pilipinas first runner-up, Gabriel Machado.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Sir
Hi.
Ines.
All right, looking great and fresh. And next up, she is a pageant veteran and, more importantly, an advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness from Batangas. Here is Binibining Pilipinas Pro, Maureen Montaigne.
Hello po! Thank you for
Hi,
having
ma'am.
us, Sir Hines, and hello to everyone watching.
Hello, ladies, and let's move right along. And next up, she is an outstanding tourism officer from Cagayan de Oro, who is also advocating for cervical cancer awareness. We have Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental Cinderella Faye Benita or Cindy.
Hi, Sir Hines! To all pageant fans around the world, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan.
Hi there. And now, next up, a professional. This is woman and a passionate chef from Cavite. Here is Binibining Pilipinas Grand International, Samantha Panlilio. Hi there, Sam. Okay, and last but not the least, she is a forensic scientist and a sleep doctor from Masbate, Pilipinas International, Hannah Arnold.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Sir Hines. Hi, ladies.
Hi, kumusta naman kayo? Kita yung mga nanonood sa ating streaming this afternoon. They're all watching and we have a lot of viewers right now. Thank you very much for viewing, for streaming with us. Now let us start with our online calendar brand babies. Prior or virtual event, we ask our social media to send us questions that they want to ask our lovely queens. So tuloy-tuloy po tayo sa ating questions. All right, so let's flash our first question. This is for all. So have you had the time to watch the entire show, the whole show of the reality, or have you seen only a few clips since the coronation? Let's start with Meiji.
Right after the coronation, the morning after, I watched some part, especially our production number, the swimsuit competition, the Q&A competition, because for me, at the coronation night, everything happened so fast, and I want to see myself, especially in the swimsuit competition, because I can't still believe that I won best in swimsuit, but I'm really happy na with my performance. It was like, yeah, I just enjoyed it. And of course, the production number were so cute with the colors and with the dance steps. Everything is so light. And
I have a question, maybe.
Yes.
Ano yung reaction mo na tinawag mo from Venezuela?
Actually, yes. Napansin ko na yung tawag na Venezuela. So, medyo natawa na lang ako in my head. Siguro, nakakalito kasi talaga. Not only Kat, marami din talagang nalilito between Valenzuela and Venezuela because few letters lang naman talagang pinagkaiba.
All right, thank you, Paige. And let's ask that question of Auntie Gabriel.
Yes, Sir Ines, pinanood ko talaga. Buo, from the beginning hanggang sa coronation na talaga. And tiningnan ko talaga kung yung performance ng lahat ng candidates. Kasi nakakatuwa kasi pinag-prepare namin siya for like a long time. And gusto ko talaga makita kung ano yung mga na-prepare namin for the pageant times.
Meron ka bang moments na yung favorite part after watching yourself? Nakita ba, ay, yung favorite part ko, because I was there, I was shining. Meron bang gano'n?
Super favorite ko talaga yung gown. Super talaga. Tsaka very happy din ako kasi nakuha namin yung best in gown at tsaka parang nabigay ko siya sa designers ko.
Wow, ang galing. They definitely did a great job. Kudos to your design. And let's move right on to Sam P. May Sam B tayo. You start with Sam P. Samantha. Sige, while we're working on your audio, Cindy, ikaw muna. Sagutin natin yung question.
There. Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, so immediately, I mean, the day after the coronation, immediately we watched the whole show. I with my team, and we really assessed my performance. This is something that we can use for the international pageant. And also, kudos to the team, to stellar production, most especially to BPCI, because the show was really impeccable. That is something that is giving us a sense of hope that during this pandemic, we can still stage live pageants, of course, adhering to the public health protocol. So very, very thankful to PPCI for giving us an opportunity to be part of such amazing production, and especially giving our people, especially in my people in Cagayan de Oro, that we are all having a hard time because our status has been elevated to ECQ. But having that kind of show, it's something that we are really proud of. It's giving us new beginnings.
Cindy, I remember during rehearsals, you were watching, and I saw you. You were already resting, and your legs were aching. Describe to everybody how hard it was on a daily basis on the last 5 days prior to the coronation, when we were rehearsing 6, 7, or sometimes 8 hours.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We rehearsed for like 6 to 7 hours, and I think the perseverance and the determination that the girls have shown is really something that we should be proud of, because these girls have really put so much effort for the competition. And to all the girls, to the 34 bikinis, we are so proud of you. I miss you all, and I know that you're watching right now. So, hi girls.
Okay, let's go back to Samantha. I hope your audio is working this time. Sam? Yeah, Maureen, your thoughts about our question. Please say it out loud.
Well, I did watch the coronation the day after with about half of my Binibining sisters. We had a little watch party before the rest of the girls went back to their respective provinces. And it was really so much fun to see all of our hard work, to eat some popcorn, eat some chocolate, and then get to enjoy the memes. Because we were on stage, so we were so focused on, performing that we didn't see a lot of the funny moments. So it was really nice witnessing all of the fun and charming moments that came along with the pageant.
All right, what about you, Hannah?
For me, I have only seen some of the clips that fans have made. The fan edits are so beautiful, so much effort put into it, and they really edit my past performances with the new one. And the music they choose is just so beautiful. So I've just been watching those fan edits, and of course the opening number. I wanted to make sure that I hit my position and did the in out like we were told to do during rehearsals.
Shout out naman tayo sa ating choreographer, Miss Maribeth Bichara, because she really worked hard. And I remember since day one, and you ladies were lucky enough to rehearse inside the Coliseum on day one. We were rehearsing already, and sabak agad, you were already given the steps, and you were able to get it right away, and that's really remarkable. Samantha?
Hi, Sir Ines. Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear. Okay, let's hear your thoughts.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, great. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, perfect. Hi, everyone. Sorry about that audio hiccup. But yes, I did not have time to watch the full show yet. However, I have seen clips, and I would have to say that my favorite part is definitely our production number, because I know how hard we have all worked for that. And honestly, rehearsals was so fun too. So it was such an amazing feeling seeing that all come together finally in coronation night after such a long haul. And so, yes, it's still sinking in for me. So I definitely had to watch some clips to help me realize that that's actually me on stage there. So I'm just very happy.
All right. Okay, let's move to the next question. Did we miss anyone? Can we move to the next question already? For Hannah. Now, as a forensic science graduate, what projects of the DOST which commended you for your science and technology speech will you be willing to support or work with?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to the Department of Science and Technology for watching the coronation night and for acknowledging that we truly do need scientists to help prevent another pandemic. One of the programs that I love that they do every year is the Invent School program, where they ask students to come up with ideas, inventions, and they go through a workshop with them to encourage them to keep on going and to prevent, future issues, disasters. So I heard that the applications actually closed yesterday. So maybe with my reign, I can visit these students and see what they are making.
How did you react? Was that a big surprise to you that came as a surprise to me that the DOST actually what called you out and actually gave thanks? So how did you react? What was it like for you?
Actually, I was so happy because, there are a lot of misconceptions with beauty pageants that we're just physically beautiful. So I'm so glad that they really acknowledged it and have shown that we all have beautiful backgrounds. We're an infinite variability of women. We have a lot to bring, and we can also balance being scientists and beauty queens.
Right. All right, thank you very much, Hannah. And let's move right along to our next question. And this question is for Sam P. or Samantha Panlilio. Besides Cavite, which areas in the Philippines would you like to build sustainable communities in, and why so?
I recently went to Bulacan, Suriname, so that I could experience farming there. And I actually talked to a lot of local farmers, and they were telling me how much the place is being developed right now, especially that the new airport is coming up in Bulacan. And so it only makes sense to focus on communities where new developments are being built so that we can make sure that we're efficient in terms of keeping them sustainable. Even though there are a lot of factories and developments. However, overall, I think it's such a blessing also to Bulacan because now there will be a lot of jobs available, and I can't wait to also help that community other than Cavite.
All right, thank you very much. And our next question goes to Cindy or Cinderella. Now, this is related to your answer. How will you comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable?
I'm so happy, really, Sir Hines, that line has made an impact on a huge number of people. And actually, when I answered the question, Sir Hines, what I meant was that there are different levels of comfort. And what I say when I mean comfortable are those actually people in power, people in government, people in business institutions or communities who have overflowing resources. So I think to comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable is to really help the marginalized communities. And the point of what I was trying to say is that we really need to shake up the status quo, that it is dangerous for our brothers, for our sisters who are suffering from injustices and inequalities. And if we have the resources, if we have the power, we can make an impact in their lives. And we could also make meaningful ways for our lives to be productive.
So the people approach you and say, Cindy, what was your answer all about? Please explain. Did you get that a lot?
Yes, Poho. And I kept on receiving messages, especially from bloggers, from writers, from reporters, and that's what I told them, that the answer means knocking on the hearts of those privileged, of those people in power, of those who have the resources, that this is your way of giving back to the community. That if you have the resources, you can share it. You can be proactive. You can live a meaningful life by helping those who are underprivileged.
Here's a question for all. Describe to everybody the feeling when you're up there and you're about to be given your question. How's it like for each one of you to be standing there? Kemba, you're gathering all the strength. You've got to have that nerve. And at this point, we can see all those blinding and dazzling lights, people running here and there, people, the floor director is doing this, doing that. There's a lot of action on the floor that people don't see. And then here comes a tough question. So describe to us that feeling that you get whenever it's Q&A time. Hannah.
Actually, for me, po, when the first six were answering, I was actually looking for some tubig. I was yelling, Kuya JR, can you please find me some water? I was worried that I wouldn't have a voice when it was my turn. And when I came out on stage, I was praying in my mind. I was saying, please, Lord, give me a question that I can give a message, a call for action in my answer. And I'm just so grateful that I was given one that I was able to share a little message with.
One thing that came across clearly that night, Hannah, was you were really calm. You were really calmado.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
On the inside, I was really freaking out.
And what about you, Mao, Marie? How was it like for you?
Yes. So whenever I'm in a pageant, I actually listen to everyone's questions just to see how difficult and how tricky the questions will be. So I'll listen to the question and then I'll cover my ears and answer in my head. And for me, it's just a way to make sure that I can comfortably answer all the questions. So after about maybe 3 or 4 questions, then I started listening to the other girls' answers. But they always say the most beautiful answers are the most honest answers. So I just listen to my gut instincts and just try to pretend like I'm talking to a friend so that, it's more relatable and more understandable.
I hope the pageant aspirants took notes. Everybody. That's an incredible answer, Mao. Thank you. Thank you. Meiji, Gabe, you're next. Tell us your thoughts or share with us your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, for me, actually, I was kind of relaxed at first, but when my moment came and I felt like all the people are listening to me, that's where the pressure, the worries, and the nervousness came in. But I'm really happy that I was able to answer it, and I'm just glad that I finished. I finished answering it.
Gabriel, Q&A now, what do you see from your point of view? What do you see that syempre, the audience can see you? You're on stage, you're right next to the host, and from your point of view, what do you see?
Well, ano talaga, super, but then I was very happy I was able to and I didn't stop. And yung parang nakikita ko, I was just looking for something black lang para I won't be distracted.
There, thank you very much. Yeah, another important that's something else. I hope the pageant aspirants took note about that too. And who else? Sam.
Yes, so when the first 6 were on stage, we actually had a TV backstage so you can see them answer. I actually tuned it all out because I just wanted it to come out naturally and I wanted to stay calm, and that's the way that I found most efficient for me to stay calm was to not watch the others. And so when I went out there, I'm so glad that I think I delivered it naturally, like Maureen, as if I'm talking to a friend. And if you notice my eyes too, I was really looking at the judges because it gave me more comfort knowing that I was addressing my answer to someone there while I was on stage.
All right, terrific. We are going to take a short break and we are coming right back with a round two. We are coming right back with the next set of questions for you ladies from our friends from the media. So we are just going to take a short break and we will be right back. This is the Binibining virtual press conference.
My hair looks okay. Smooth naman. But is it good enough?
Never settle for just good hair. All new Cream Silk Ultimate Reborn. Now with Tri-Oleo Complex that deeply nourishes hair's weakest areas. Never settle for just straight, strong, and smooth. Go for captivatingly straight, unbelievably strong, and sensationally smooth. Hair that's beautifully reborn and visibly full of life. New Cream Silk Ultimate Reborn.
Conditioned for greater.
Ready, get set, walang duda, go! Ready, get set, walang duda, and go! Start ready, get set, walang duda, and go!
Kapag sumibog ang puso, wala ka nang magkatuwag kundi sundin ito. Lagot ka na, siguradong huli ka. Sarang-sarang.
Transform your brows with the new EB Advanced Tint and Tame Brow Mascara. With intense volume for more definition. A specially designed brush for precise application. And a long-lasting, lightweight formula that perfects your look. Tint, Tame, Transform, EB Advance.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the Pilipinas virtual press conference, and we're so happy to be with you once again, must be virtually. At this point, allow us to say thank you to the Filipino designers who lent their talent and their time in creating fantastic evening gowns from the coronation night. I've never seen a set of evening gowns all in one night. So maraming salamat sa mga designers who made all those splendid, fantastic, talagang maubusan ka ng adjectives. Everyone was really shine and so bright. Maraming salamat sa mga designers. Thank you very much. All right, on with our program. And here is our next set of questions. This is for all. Since all of you are fully vaccinated, what will you tell a person who is hesitant or doesn't want to be inoculated? Let's start with Samantha.
I would tell that person that I think that it's important to get vaccinated because we are trying to reach herd immunity as our nation, as a population. And the only way to do that is if you have the initiative to get vaccinated. And you also should know that when you keep yourself protected, you also protect the others around you. And so, doing this, it's like an act of kindness. And I hope that I can use also this platform later on to further encourage people to do that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sam. And Niji, what about you? What if there is somebody in your barkada who nasabi ay ayoko mag-vaccine, baka ako maging zombie. What do you tell that person?
Well, Sergi, I really actually started with my friends and my family to have them vaccinated. I know they are also hesitant because of the possible side effects, but I myself experienced the great effect, and I want to tell the people that the protection is greater than the risk, and I encourage everyone to get vaccinated because I believe that only in vaccination we will achieve the population immunity.
All right. Thank you very much, Neji. And Gabriel, what if you come across somebody who is a senior citizen, that's 65 and above, and nako, anak, ayoko ako. What will you tell that person?
Well, I really understand na meron talaga ang may preferred silang vaccine. But always remember that the important what is most important is that you get vaccinated. And remember na yung available is the best vaccine, sabi nga ni Tito Boy. And for me, this is one step to going back to normal, herd immunity. Saka lang kasi tayo makakapag- sa mga mask natin, makakatingkit ng maluwag pag maabot natin yung herd immunity.
All right. Thank you very much. And Marie.
Yes, I encourage everyone to get vaccinated. It is the next key step in healing from the pandemic. We're almost there, guys. And if we do continue to follow our safety protocols, then hopefully we can take off our face shields. And I'm excited for the days when we don't have to wear our masks. But until then, let's continue to follow the rules to keep everyone safe, because it's not just about you and me, it's about everyone. It's about our lolos, our titas, people of age, and we just really need to work together to overcome this obstacle.
All right, thank you very much. Cindy, ano reaction nyo when ito ng email, ito ng instruction saying that you will get your first shot of vaccine? How's it like for you to get a notification that you are about to get inoculated?
Actually, Serenas, what makes today really special is that I got my second dose of vaccine just an hour ago. So as you can see, I still have my Band-Aid on. Thank you, BPCI. Thank you, Araneta City, for always ensuring the safety of the ladies, the safety of the staff, and everyone working. So I think it's very important really to get vaccinated and to be part of the process, because this is something that we can do for the community. And I think the only way that we can get out of this pandemic together is through community care. And you know, Serenas, that getting vaccinated is actually one of the sure ways to get closer to herd immunity, as mentioned by Sam earlier. And I think for those who are hesitant, for those who are having a hard time getting vaccinated, it's very important that we first find out why people are actually hesitant in the first place, which means that we need actually to amplify and expand our efforts to roll out information and education campaigns. So it really boils down to the efforts of the LGUs, the Department of Health, and all other non-government organizations to really strengthen information campaigns.
And Hannah, what will you tell a person, there's a man of science and a man of faith. What will you tell the man of faith who refuses to get inoculated?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I do have to explain and tell this person that history has really shown us the efficacy of vaccinations. I don't want to force anyone to be inoculated, but I do want him to see that if you and me are vaccinated, we will protect the community, as the other girls have said. If this person is hesitant and scared, I will come and hold their hand while they're being vaccinated. I'm very willing to do that. So I just do hope they do their research and believe in the science.
All right. Thank you very much. What a great answer coming straight from the heart. And here's our next question. Okay, for Han, Sam, Cindy, and Maureen, what aspect or area of your preparations for your international pageant do you want to put more focus on? Let's start with Samantha.
Sir Ernest, I definitely want to put more focus on my pasarela training because, as we all know, Miss Grand is very bonga and all the girls walk like they're on fire. And so I definitely want to make sure that I'm up to par and even more when I go to Thailand for Miss Grand.
Well, thank you very much. I think you're in great hands, and we can see your transformation. And I'm pretty sure Sam Bernardo will be there to give some coaching. And we can't wait to see your own unique walk. Thank you very much, Samantha. And what about you, Cindy?
Sir Fines, I think much of the preparation would be more on the pasarela training and the toning of the body, because for us to really get to the Q&A part, I think we really need to slay the swimsuit and evening gown competition. So I think my preparation would focus more on those aspects, because still preparation is better than hoping for a miracle on stage.
We rely on preparation. Thank you very much. And what about you, Hannah?
Well, as we all know, this will be the 60th Miss International, and I want to celebrate the win of Madam Stella, as she was the first Miss International. So I would love to somehow bring that with me there on that stage. I know I have a lot to improve on. My pasarela, I can get a little shy sometimes. So I want to make sure that I am confident on that stage and that I truly represent the Filipinos over in Japan.
All right. And Maureen, how do you feel like being dubbed as a pageant veteran? When you say veteran, you know everything. You are armed with all those skills. So Q&A, beauty, everything. How does it feel now that I think you've got your pasarela down pat, your communication skills impeccable? Now, what else? What part of your claws will you sharpen to be able to get that crown?
Thank you for all of the compliments. I think at this point it's just elevating it extra. So like with Catriona, she named her walk the lava walk. I also want to bring more attention to Miss Globe and really have a signature look. At this point, you know, we have the foundation, everything is set. Now it's just adding that cherry on top that will make it, you know, explode or make it shine to its full potential. So I'm so excited that I get to end my pageant career with Binibining Pilipinas. It's such an honor, and I'm glad I get to do it with the gold standard of pageantry.
Guys, better watch out. I'm sure Ma will talk with the mother of all my folks in the next few days. Actually, all of you, that's something that we will all look forward to. And the next question, please. For Gab and for Meiji, now your position as runners-up is crucial at this stage. Aside from the role that comes with it, how do you plan to utilize the position in this time of the pandemic? Meiji.
it's really crucial, the runners up position, especially in this time of pandemic and in this time of uncertainties. And I would like to utilize it by helping other people. And I'm really glad, even I was still candidate of Binibining Pilipinas. I have a platform actually. I had a call for donation drive when we were hit by typhoons here in the Philippines amidst pandemic. So I was able to gather donations from private sectors, also from public sectors. So right now that I have more reach, and I'm really grateful for that. I can use this platform really for the causes that close to my heart, and that is to help other people who are in need.
There you go. And nga pala, since you are, ikaw yung manalo ng best in swimsuit, shout out naman tayo sa swimsuit provider, Doms Ramos. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Swimsuit are spectacular. Thank you very much,
Moms.
Thank you very much. And also, shoes by Jojo Bragatis. Through the years, Jojo has supported us and has provided the Binibinis with great show shoes. So maraming salamat, Doms and Jojo. And of course, our photography, yung national costume, and all those shops souvenir program. Raymond Saldana, we know that you're watching, so thank you very, very much to you. All right. So I would like to leave the floor to you, ladies. I'm sure you have a lot to thank for. You have a lot of people to thank. Your mentors or your trainers. So we'll give you some time. Bago tayo mag-wrap, huwag natin pakabain. Magpasalamat tayo sa nag-support and those who help you to complete your journey. So go ahead. Let's start with Gabrielle. Meiji, ikaw magpasalamat tayo. Sige. All right. Go ahead. Yeah. It's okay.
Connection ko. Ayan, I just want to leave this me and until now to my core team. Thank you so much. And to my designer, to Kuya RL of RL's Inc. Thank you so much for training me from Pasagala to mental health. The people of Borongan and lahat ng mga pare-pare to my co-candidates, thank you for wonderful experience, and of course, to the people of Kaya. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Salutin natin, Meiji. Go right ahead.
Yes, first and foremost, thank you to my Kagandahang Flores family, headed by Tito Rog. It's been 10 years na I'm with KF, and I'm really grateful for the family and mentorship. Kuya Enan for my pasarela trainer, thank you so much. I dedicate my best in swimsuit to you, and also to Tito Jess. Thank you so much with the guidance, of course, with Queen Samantha Bernardo. I'm really, really grateful to be part of the journey with KF, and to all my Q&A mentors, all K Familia, Tito Jace, Miss Jem, Sir Joey, Sir Migs, Mami Jerome, and of course my clam team and my support team, Kenneth, Carl, Mami JR for my makeup, Valerie for my hair, Tita Kim, and Kuya Louie for my beautiful red gown. Feel na feel ko talaga. I'm so grateful. Ang ganda. So magnificent gown. And of course, sa lahat po ng mga tumulong, sumuporta sa akin. Thank you so much. Alam niyo na po kung sino yon. And of course, sa lahat po ng mga supporters na hanggang ngayon, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled for all your support and for your kind words. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And what about you, Sam? Take it away.
Yes, of course. Sa mahal kong Cavite, I just want to say maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta. I really appreciate it, and I still can't believe we're here. And I also, of course, want to thank my camp, Kagandahang Flores, Tito Raj, and Kuya Enan. Thank you for believing in me since day one. And of course, my hashtag Sam Blazers. Thank you for all the support that you have showered me with throughout this journey. And of course, to my glam team, Mommy Bri and Ronald and Daryl, thank you so much for always being there for me, even though we have to wake up super early for some really early call times. And of course, to my dear friend and my stylist, Mac Insha of Curator Studios, thank you so much. And of course, to my two designers for my national costume, Clevin Bartolava, thank you so much for that wonderful creation. And thank you for letting me wear it. And lastly, to my evening gown designer, Ezra Couture, thank you so much. I felt amazing in that gown and so honored again to represent your work. So again, thank you to everyone who supported me and of course to my friends and family. You know who you are.
All right, thank you very much. Cindy, your turn.
Sir Hines, you know this. My heart is really overflowing with gratitude, most especially to the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, headed by our excellent Governor Bambi Emano. Daghan kaayong salamat, Gov, to my supervisor, Attorney Jeff, and to all the people, to all the employees of LGU, Miss Or. Thank you so much for helping me, especially in the booths. Daghan kaayong salamat. And also to my core teams, my The House family, Aces and Queens, to Miss Mags Kwe, our chairperson in our beauty pageant in Cagayan de Oro, to all the sponsors who have helped me, designers, most especially to Sir Adelon Simpao for my beautiful national costume, to Mama Rene Salud for my evening gown, to all the designers I have worked with, and most especially to the makeup artists, my makeup artist during that coronation night, Sir Jim Ryan Ross, thank you, and to all the other makeup artists and hairstylists I have worked with, and to all the other HMOS backstage, thank you for really taking care of the girls, and also to the different organizations, agencies, schools, malls in Cagayan de Oro that have really come together to help me. So I did not represent only myself there. I represent Miss Nons and the Binibining Pilipinas stage. And really, I'm so grateful to my family. My family who has been my source of strength. Mapa, to my sister, to my lolo and lolo Tagpan, and especially to Madam Araneta, to BPCI for this opportunity, for allowing me to be heard, and for giving me this platform to strengthen my authority. Thank you as well to the BPCI staff, most especially to Sir Ines, Ma'am Iliala, the lady guards, the black boys, for ensuring our safety, for making it sure all the time na kami ay busog. Thank you, and to all the sponsors of BPCI, you've made the right choice. Thank you so much.
All right. Maraming salamat sa iyo. Hindi mo Let's hear from Marie.
Oh, I would like to thank everyone for their support. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me. Thank you, Dan, for being there. Thank you to my core team of Ali Sarah, Sean for my makeup, Miss Maki, and Dan Foro for my hair. Thank you to my evening gown designer, June Adore. I felt fabulous. And to my earring designer, Christopher Munar. Thank you, Kuya Nikki, for my beautiful national costume, Iconic Star hair for my extensions, Lash God by Nikki for my lashes, of course, BPI for all of these wonderful opportunities. All of my Batangueños and, all my newfound friends in Siargao. I feel like you guys made this journey worth it. And thank you to all of my NGOs that I work with. I hope to continue working with you. And thank you for everyone who's just helped me along the way. Linnell, Tito Raj, and my whole KF familia. Thank you so much. That none of this would have been possible without you. So maraming salamat po.
All right. Thank you very much. Hannah.
Oh my gosh, I'm worried I'm going to forget someone. So sorry in advance. First and foremost, thank you to my parents, mom and dad. I know you're watching from Australia. Thank you to my Rivera, Constantino, and Arnold family all around the world. I know you guys were cheering behind the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you, of course, to Aces and Queens, everyone involved. There's so many of you, but I love you all. Oh my gosh, you guys transformed me so much. But of course, thank you to my trainers back in 2019 because you guys laid out that foundation for me. And that's how I became Hannah Arnold. That's how I gained my Hannah Bees. So thank you, Hannah Bees, for not leaving my side. You guys became my friends, not only my fans. And I'm so proud to be your queen bee. Thank you, Sir Louis, and congratulations for making it to top 10 of National Costume. And thank you, Sir Leo Amadal. Oh my gosh, that beautiful gown, that transformation. I truly felt like a queen. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you to Jesse, Jonas, and Sir Patrick for the everyday outfits and looks. I know I can be a little hard to deal with in the morning without coffee. So thank you for the early morning glam and everything. Thank you, Mama Rosie. I know she's in the other room. My tita for looking after me while I'm here in the Philippines. I'm worried I'm forgetting people. Thank you so much. And thank you, Isabella, my best friend, Karina and Pat for this journey together. All of the other beautiful Binibinis. I'm so proud of you all. And I hope you will all come back again. And maybe I will crown you next time.
All right, what a beautiful, thing to say, Hannah. Thank you very much. And before we end, I would like to thank the people behind the venue, Smart Amnet Coliseum, from our boss, Irene Jose, down to the very last staff, now the operations technical. Thank you for making the pageant work. The people of Araneta City, thank you very much for making this happen. From digital to the support group, legal, everybody. And of course, we had a great pageant. It was really glossy. It was spectacular, all because of stellar productions. Shout out to Tita Chip Guerrero. Thank you very much. Our director, Alco Guerrero. Thank you. Our writers, Chris Villanueva, Jeff Enamora. Our executive producers, Apples de la Vega, and MJ Medina. They are members of the technical staff. Our floor director, Butch Alex Masmarma. Thank you very much for a job well done. All right. Aside from the much awaited Pilipinas Grand Coronation, another topic that trended online was the launch of the Pilipinas merchandise. Get your Pilipinas 2021 souvenir programs, magazine, and some exclusive apparel like jackets, shirts, and caps. All of these are now available on the online store. So please do check out the Pilipinas shop via our website and mobile app. At this point, thank you once again to our sponsors, Roll, sponsor VVR,